What's up, guys? Aaron here, Simon Says Farms, and welcome back to our homestead. Today, I'm bringing you guys through my morning pig routine. Hello, piggy, piggy, piggy. So we're gonna try to tape weight a pig ears to the tail without you biting me. Now we gotta get the girth. You let me get yours? Huh? No? It's so fun. Got it. How big were you again? Always lock the door. Fill her up. 35 times 35. So this pig weighs 119 pounds. I know a lot of you are coming over to the channel from our last pig video, the formula on our pig feed. So today I figured we'd continue the pig conversation. We got a couple little kitchen scraps here that we like to feed our pig. We're gonna tape measure them to see how much they weigh. And we're just gonna show you general pig morning process. Now, this leftover pile of slop was my attempt to clean out the refrigerator. We've got a couple things in here. We've got some kid cereal that they don't finish. We've got some milk, got a little bit of goat milk that we milked out. We normally make soap and lotion and things like that out of our goat milk, but sometimes we have a little extra. We got about 2 gallons in here, 2.5 gallons. They're gonna get that, they love it. But normally, the only thing they eat is that pig feed that you saw in that video up there. So we're gonna clean them out, do our morning routine of cleaning out the pen, refilling their big water trough. They do like that water trough. I dump it out and clean it almost every other day. They do have an automatic water feeder, like nipples, for kind of like you would do on a hamster. They have those for fresh, clean water all day. Now, this is actually our first time ever raising pigs. These are mutts. They're a combination of like 6 different breeds, and I'll list some of those breeds here. So as you can see, they're a mix of a whole bunch of different breeds. We actually had a pig friend come over. That's a friend that raises pigs, if you didn't know. The pig friend came over and he said, yeah, your pigs are stockier than his, like big, like front shoulders. They're short and stumpy. They're 15 weeks old and about 15 to 16 weeks old. We're not exactly sure. And about 120 pounds right now. They will top out at about 200 to 240, and that's live weight. So they're not huge pigs. They're not the massive big ones, but they got a nice stocky build. We're gonna try this setup for this year, and then next year we might change some things around. We might up the protein a little. We might change to a totally different feed. We're not exactly sure, but it's time to start cleaning them out, hosing them down. I'm gonna go get another bucket of feed from the garage, and then we're gonna set them up for the day, and you're gonna join me. Hello, piggy, piggy, piggies. So they don't make that much of a mess in one day. Yes, they poop in this corner. This is their poop corner. They eat back there. That's their feeder. Way back there, which I actually have a video of that feeder as well. It's on the channel. Tub right there you see, if you can even see it, right over there is the tub I use for their milk and their slop when they get that stuff. We're gonna start spraying them down, flipping this guy over to dump it out and get all new water in there, and all that water will flow the poop right into this cement trough that we built to push it down into the back. Cue the music. Hey, piggy, piggy, piggies, what are you guys doing? They're eating the sand that came out of their little pond. That's kind of crazy. Silly. Okay. You're ignoring your slop that I gave you, but eating the sand. Now, I'll be honest, I do get a little nervous in here every once in a while, because if they take a chunk out of my calf, that will not feel good. That noise you hear is my water, is my hose. There it goes, getting pinched. This is my little pig slapper, just in case. All right, so we're gonna try to tape weight a pig right now. So what we really need to do is get the volume of this pig in inches, and then once we get that, we divide it by 400, because every 400 inches is a pound in the pig world. So we're gonna go from the ears to the tail, without you biting me, you little... From the ears right to the tail. Well, I would say about 39 inches on that pig. Let's see you. You are also about 38. That's a quick measurement because I don't want to sit there forever. From the ears to the tail. One more time over here. Yeah, I know you don't like it. That one was a little smaller. No, 39 on that one. So let's say they're all about 39 inches. They're all pretty close to the same. That one's a little smaller, this one's a little bigger. Because this is the boy. Now we gotta get the girth right in here. So what are we at? 36. What are we at on you? Okay, will you let me get your girth? Huh? Will you let me get your girth weight? Your girth measurement? Oh, she moved. All right, let's try again. How about you? Will you let me get yours? Uh-huh. No. No. How about you? One more time. No. See, you usually want them to... Oh, it's so fun. Okay, got it. 36. How big were you again? You're good. You sit still for me. Thanks. No, 30. Yeah, 35. 35. So let's just go with 35 and the other number of 39. Now we're going to get out of here because I don't need to be in here anymore. I got to go get them their feed, so I'll be right back. Always lock the door. Okay? And we're coming in with our feed. Now we'll talk about those measurements. 38 and 35 are our two numbers. That's the numbers we're gonna go with. So just to do the math. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go over here. Fill her up. There you go. There you go. All right, so they're eating, they got their slop, they got their new water, they got all washed out, and we got our measurements. So here we go. We take that girth weight, that weight around the girth there behind the front legs, and then we'll say it was 35. We had a couple different measurements, but we're gonna go with 35. 35 times 35. So the number times itself twice. So 35 times 35 gives you 1,225. Now you take that number and multiply it by that length, which was 39. So you get a huge number, right? 47,775. That is basically cubic inches. Divide that by 400 because some genius somewhere did some math saying that 400 cubic inches in a pig equals a pound. So this pig weighs 119 pounds at about 15 to 16 weeks old. Let's go on 16 weeks on the long end, on the farther end. So divided by 16, it's gaining about 7.4 pounds a week. And it still has, how many more weeks do we have left? We have all of August, part of September. We have about 8 weeks left, times 8. So this pig is gonna gain another 60 to 70 pounds. Now, a certain time of their life, they gain more than others. So in the beginning of their life, they were not gaining 7 pounds a week, but right now they're gaining a lot more than 7 pounds a week. They're probably averaging about 10 to 14 pounds a week. So I'm estimating we should get, as long as we keep free feeding, which I mean keep that feeder pretty full all the time. Not too much food because you don't want it to go rotten. We are looking at a way to build a hopper to there because they are eating a lot right now. I'm filling it about twice a day. So you don't want more than 3 days of feed. Just, that's a good number. No more than 3 days, because if it gets wet, it's gonna get rotten. You don't want that. So we wanna build a hopper of some kind where we can fill it once, and that's 3 days worth of feed. We haven't done that yet, but so we're averaging another 80 pounds on these pigs, roughly. So they should hit 200 to 220 live weight, which is not a huge pig, and I know that. Go ahead, beat me up in the comments. It's okay. It's a healthy pig. They're pig mutts. But they're not the longer, skinnier, taller pig that can get to like 300 pounds. These guys will grow slow, but it should be a nice pork, and you should definitely subscribe. Subscribe, follow along. We're gonna do more pig videos. We're gonna keep you updated on the process. We're gonna even show you what we get out of it after processing and everything. We'll even break down eventually the cost. How much did we pay for the pig? How much did we pay for the feed? How much feed did they eat in that X amount of time? How much did it cost to butcher? Like, you'll get all that information, but you gotta subscribe and follow along the piggy process that we have going on here at Simon Says Farms. Now this one over here is definitely a pig. She eats a ton of dog food, but you should see her. Look at her. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to talk. She's kind of shaped like our pigs. You know, that big in the front end, like big muscular. All right, hit the button, subscribe and follow. We will be back Simon Says Farms here on our homestead. Mom's over there watering up all the tomatoes and the peppers, keeping it real right here. Hi, Mom. She's way over there. There she is. Her tomatoes look amazing. That's in another video coming. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Coming soon. See ya. Bye.